Hey, give me a hand mic. This is like
And I'm the founder and CEO of Datanyze. So today, I want to tell you how we bootstrapped Datanyze from $0 to $1 million annual recurring revenue with just one engineer, which is me, and 4 salespeople. So let's do it. First of all, just wanted to give you some background on Datanyze. Datanyze is a sales prospecting tool powered by technology data. So what it really means is that on a daily basis, we crawl 20 million websites, just like Google. But instead of crawling for specific keywords, we try to identify which web technologies are used by these websites. So we have this idea of signature. When we see something like FLS doubleclick.net, we know that this website is using DoubleClick. So that's just one example. And because we do crawl 20 million websites every single day, we can see when somebody starts using a particular vendor almost immediately. And if you compete, for example, with DoubleClick, it's a really great time for you to reach out to this prospect and try to sell your solution instead of DoubleClick. So number one question that I usually get is, where did this idea come from? I have to tell you, I have a lot of friends who work in sales. And usually, when they prospect, it usually goes like this. First, they're trying to find a good prospect, either by purchasing very expensive lists from, let's say, Data.com or Hoover's or somebody else. Then they have to do their research about this company, check if this prospect is not in their CRM yet, and finally, when everything is done, now they can put this lead in their Salesforce, for example, and start working on it. So when I saw how they do things, I was like, we have to be better. We have to come up with a better way to prospect. So that's when I created Datanyze. So number one problem we're trying to solve right now is to give people an idea of when exactly somebody wants to buy your product. So you don't have to guess anymore. Number two, we give you all the information about this company right in your browser. So you don't have to go anywhere. You can just get all this information right away. We also tell you if this lead is already in your Salesforce, so it saves you a lot of time. And finally, when you're ready to put this lead in your Salesforce, you can just click one button, and that's it. So here's our progress so far. It took us 26 months. You can see that on the bottom. 26 months to get to $1 million in annual revenue, and we're 100% bootstrapped. Also, you can see the bars you see over there. It's the number of employees that we had at any particular moment. So as you can see, for example, for 17 months, it was just me. It was a one-man company. And as an engineer, I had to learn everything from scratch. I didn't know how to do sales. I didn't know how to do marketing, so I had to learn everything. And I'm going to share some of my findings with you today, and hopefully that will be helpful.